let's start by, we're going to learn how to find the surface area of this prism. Let's look at our formula sheet for what it says about finding the surface area of a prism. All our formula sheet says, by the way, SA stands for surface area. It has 2b plus pH. Any idea what all of those letters mean? They're not written in here or anything. You're going to have to know this on the CRT and know what that formula is saying to you. Any idea what that formula is saying? What do you think B might stand for? Base? Yeah. It's actually the area of the base. So it's like the top, the area of the base on the top and the area of the base on the bottom, and that's why there's a 2. Because they're the same. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, right? What do you think P might possibly stand for? Nope. Perimeter. Yeah, P stands for perimeter, so you would find that by adding all the sides around the outside, and that gives you the bases of all these rectangles. Then you're going to multiply the perimeter times the height. What do you think where do you think the height of a prism would be located? What do you think that means?
On the square.
Yeah, it's on the rectangular part, just straight up and down is always the height. Okay, so let's learn several things. We're going to do lateral area first. So lateral area, LA, is the part where you do the perimeter times the height. Perimeter times height. Okay, so you do that part. Then you find the area of the bases. Now that formula is going to change depending on what the shape the base is. On the front of this, that would be really easy because it's just a rectangle. And how do you find the area of a rectangle? You would just do length times width of that rectangle, right? So that would be really easy. But this one's a triangle, so how do we have to find the area of a triangle? It's going to be 1/2 base times height of the triangle. We're not talking about the height of the prism, but 1/2 base times height for the triangle. So we would do half of 8 times 15. We'll do that in just a minute, okay? What about the one on your paper? It's a hexagon. How do you find the area of a hexagon? We have another formula right here that we've learned that is the formula of a regular polygon. So if you knew that information about your hexagon, you could find the area of the hexagon to find the area of the entire prism. Okay, so the area of the base depends on what shape it is. So if you want to write that, you can. Depends on shape. Okay, so then surface area, we take the two bases and we add the lateral area. And what does the lateral area happen to be? What was the lateral area? Perimeter times the height. So the surface area is 2 times the area of the base, because there's 2 of them, plus the perimeter times the height of the prism. And there's that formula right there that we keep looking at. Okay, we're not learning volume today. Okay, let's use our formula and find the area of this triangular prism, surface area, okay? First, we need perimeter. So 8 plus 15 plus, oh dear, there's a problem. What's the problem? We are missing a side, right? But this is a right triangle. How can we find that side that we're missing? Do I need to, you guys aren't answering. I need to make popsicle sticks and have people answer. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out my calculator, which can be a random number generator. I have my roll book, and everybody has a number next to their name in their roll book. So I'm going to randomly choose a number on my calculator, and then randomly look at my roll book, and that person will answer me. Okay. Random. Where's my random number generator? There it is, right there. Random. Oh, but I want a random integer. So I'm going to go to math, probability, random integer, and I can tell it I want my number between 0 and 33, because that's how many are on my roll. Okay, it's going to give me a random number. I guess you can't see it. Here it goes. 2. Person 2 is Simone. Simone. Look at you. Okay, Simone. I'm missing this side, and I need to find it for the perimeter. How do I find it? See if your friends around you can help you. You're not on an island. Do you have people that can help you?
What's the question?
The question is, how do we find this side of the triangle? How do we find this side of the triangle? Do you guys need to move forward? Look, there's these empty seats up by Ron. Why don't you come up there? No, because Samantha's having a hard time seeing, so we should come up.
Well, I have these hands done.
Then help me answer this, please.
Well, I know it.
It's a right triangle. It's the hypotenuse of a right triangle. Almost. Okay, but they're all squared.
So A squared plus B squared equals C.
There you go. Okay, so what numbers are A and B? You need to move closer. So it's actually an 8. It's actually an 8 and a 15. Okay? There. Is that better? Okay, what's 8 squared? I did already.
Are you staying at us?
Well, I'm staying at you, yeah, and then if you need help from the people around you.
I know how to do this. 8 squared is 64.
Good.
15 squared is a big 225.
Good.
And then do C squared.
We don't know it, so what do those add up to?
That adds up to 39 at the end. Okay.
289. So then to find C, we have to square root the 289, which gives us what answer?
12.
Nope.
I got this. 17.
It gives us 17. Okay. So now can we do the perimeter? Can we do the perimeter now? Yeah. How do we do it? Let's pick another person. Here we go. Person 0. Oh, why did I start at 0? That was dumb. I did. 23. Jariah. Okay. Jariah, now what do I do with the... Oh, what is the perimeter? That was the question. 8 plus 15 plus 17. $40-something. Okay. $40 exactly. Good. So, perimeter is 40. Okay, now we need to find the lateral area. Yeah. Yep. Now we need to find the lateral area. So the lateral area is found by taking the perimeter times the height. So the perimeter is 40 times the height. What's the height of our little prism here? 40 times 8. So what's 40 times 8? 120? 320. Okay, now let's go ahead and find the area of a base. What shape is the base? I need to find a new volunteer because I'm not getting any answers. 29 would be person Alejandra. Alejandra, how do I find the area of the base? What shape is it? That's the main question. Shape is the base? Alejandra? What shape is the base? Triangle. So to find the area of a triangle, we just go 1/2 the base of the triangle times the height. 8 times 15. So do that in your calculator because you don't know if you're going to get called on and have to answer it. 1/2 15 times 8. And the person to give the answer is Samantha. Lucky you. Number 12. Well, you were just helping Simone. The calculator gave the person to do it. It's a number 12, and that's you. I'm sorry.
Okay, give me the question.
1/2 of 8 times 15. Alright, we don't have time for this.
I need a calculator.
Liz, what'd you get? Good job. 60. Now, how many bases are there? How many bases are there? 2 bases. Our final goal here is to find the surface area. So to do the surface area, we do lateral area plus 2 bases. What's the lateral area? No, what's the lateral area? That's what we did earlier. 320. And then we have to add 2 bases, one for the top, one for the bottom. So it's 2 of those, which is... Okay, I have a problem because we went from everyone being quiet, asleep, and not participating at all to people being rowdy and not really participating. So do I have to do whiteboard so that everyone's participating?
What's whiteboard? We all write upon?
What's 2 times 60? 120. So 320 plus 120. The total answer is 440. Those of you who say you're lost already, here's all we did. We found the area of the rectangles around the outside. We did that by doing the perimeter times the height. Then we found the area of the base, but there's 2 of those. So then we just add it all together. The lateral area of the rectangles around the outside plus 2 bases. And our total is 440. Okay, it does sound complicated, but you can do it. You can keep it straightforward and just, it's the outside plus the top and the bottom. Okay.